I'm Cara, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is another in my mini series of family days out in Scotland to give you a little bit of inspiration for places to go with your little ones too. Today we are going to Culzean Castle in Ayrshire, which is super beautiful. It's one of our favourite family days out. We've currently parked in a town called Maybole, which is probably about half an hour up the beach from Culzean Castle because it is a stunningly beautiful walk in. There's an Ayrshire coastal path which is amazing, so we're going to have lunch here in a really nice picnic spot and then we're going to walk in and we'll take you along with us. And in true Scottish style, we had our picnic with woolly hats on. It was so windy, but hey, at least we had our sunglasses on too. One of the first things that Ben noticed just next to where we were parked was the gorse, which is a plant with an edible flower which tastes a little bit like peas, and Ben really loves it. The walk along the beach to the castle takes around half an hour with a little one in tow, and his shoes were off and his trousers were rolled up within the first 5 minutes. There is just something so special for everyone about the feeling of sand between your toes. This beach is particularly beautiful because it has stunning views of the islands Ailsa Craig and Arran, and the sand is just so white and lovely. Ben could genuinely play on a beach for hours, just running, playing with seaweed and shells that he finds. Rack seaweeds are also great fun when they wash up on the shore, as you can pop them, a little bit like bubble wrap, and water often squirts out, which Ben thinks is hilarious. This beach, or any beach in fact, is an absolute playground for children. Ben was just digging, sliding, climbing. To be honest, a full day just on this beach here would easily entertain him. And we have just as much fun. Thomas is the biggest kid of all and climbs everything and anything, and now so does Ben. Rolling around in the sand has also become a firm favourite, but the boys are way more skilled than I am in this. Looking in rock pools is also amazing, and we loved spotting sea snails and little anemones, although it is always a good idea to have a change of clothes because Ben did sit down in a rock pool. Then it was time to head towards the castle on the beautiful boardwalks and head through the forest. Culzean is a National Trust property near Ayr, and there is plenty of car parking on the grounds, so it is really accessible. The entry fee to the grounds is currently £13 per adult and £7.50 for a child, so it is on the pricey side, but there is a lot to do here, and entry is obviously free to National Trust members. First we saw the pagoda and then the duck pond, although we did wish that we had brought some bird seeds with us. The play park was our next stop, and the Adventure Cove here is probably one of the best play parks I've ever been to with Ben. There is just so much to do. Adults and children are welcome to play, and we could all have stayed here for hours as there is just so much to discover. There was also a lot that was challenging for Ben, especially when he's quite the wee climber.
Come on.
Okay. An hour or two here is a fantastic way to tire out a 2-year-old and a 32-year-old. So now we are finally off to the castle and we're going to grab some coffees in a little coffee shop too.
Maybe
and
some ice cream.
And some ice cream for Ben, yeah. And I've heard that they have a second-hand bookshop, which could be pretty exciting because, as you all know, I'm obsessed with books.
It's the secret reason why Carla came here.
The grounds of the castle are beautiful too, and there are so many forest walks. At the moment there is a willow sculpture exhibition, so it was really nice to just spot them as we were exploring. And Culzean Castle itself seems so hilariously out of place in Scotland, as it has a real Mediterranean feel with its palm trees. It is really beautiful, and there are also lots of exciting little outbuildings to explore too. I was so disappointed that the bookshop was closed by the time we arrived. I will know for next time, but we did get some much needed refreshments from the home farm kitchen, which is in this lovely little courtyard. Coffee, Daddy.
Dankeschön.
Last stop for the day was the deer park. Animals are always Ben's favourite part. One of the deer was nibbling leaves from a tree through the fence, and Ben absolutely delighted in helping her. Yeah! And there were llamas too, which were also so cute and a huge hit. So that's us now on our way back to the car. I think Ben is absolutely exhausted and it's probably going to be very difficult to keep him awake until we get home. However, we've had such a good day. There's been so much to do. We've been here for hours, but we still haven't done everything that there is to do. So it is definitely well worth a visit. What's your favourite part, Ben?
Feeding the deer.
Feeding the deer. Remember that this video is part of a mini series on my channel of family days out in Scotland. So if that's something you're interested in, please remember to hit subscribe and maybe check out my playlist of videos that we've already made, which I'll link above and below for you too. I hope he's already asleep. I hope you'll join me again in another video. Bye bye.
Tschüss.